every single person on my TikTok how to cut a chicken. All right, yo. Let me teach you this. Very easy. Look at these little guys. Little tiny chickens. Take that off, you don't want it. Step number 1 to cutting a chicken. You see your chicken? First, you want to relax it. Just rub it out, stretch it out. You might do that with the baby. Relax it. Sounds funny, looks funny, makes your life a lot easier. You want those to touch behind, you want these to behind. And then here, you see these little dimples, back dimples? Push on them. Those are called your oysters. If you pop those joints, those legs will come right off, no problem. Look at that chicken, just chilling. Second step to a chicken. Understand the parts. These wing tips, wing flats, wingettes. These are your drums, your drumettes. Chicken drum, chicken thigh. Whole piece, chicken leg, chicken breast. Inside, your bones. Okay, step number 1. Grab your chicken over by the wing tips, right here in the armpit. Go in. You see how it just opened right up? Look at that, that's the bone. So here, that's chicken breast, don't cut that. Go into your bone, and then boom, just like that, comes right off. Same idea, armpit, cut straight in, you feel that pop. Comes right off. Remember, chicken always cuts better under tension, always. So, first method, I'm gonna show you how to take this chicken apart. Flip it around, grab your breasts, cut right there. Right there on both. What that does, you separate your breasts from your backs. If you want bone-in thighs, bone-in legs, sorry, right there, you snap it and it'll come off. But we're not doing that, I'll teach you this. When you cut your slits, you keep following that slit all the way around, come up to the top of this little back dimple, scoop in with your knife. You don't want to lose that, that's money. Scoop that in, slice it off. Done, chicken leg. Same thing, other side, nice and slow. Scoop in, keep it tight, keep the tension. Look, there's your bone. Just follow that. Nice and slow, nice and easy, don't rush it. There you go. So, how I first learned how to cut a chicken. From this stance, you hold the back, you cut in, and cut the back out. Right? Most of you guys are gonna be like, no, that's too hard. Watch your fingies. You'll cut them off. There's your back. I was taught to cut the back out. This here is your breastbone. That's your keel bone. You see me just cut right into there? So it pops. Crack that bitch open. Here, take your thumb, run it right down that keel bone. That'll separate everything. You can pull that bad boy right out of there. No loss. No waste. A little bit. But you know what I mean. Okay? From there, you take it, little wishbone in there, cut through it. There you go. So right now what we got is bone-in chicken breasts, whole chicken legs, chicken quarters some might call, and whole wings. We're gonna break it down further. Your wing here, if you look at it, 1, 2, 3. Those are joints right there. So what I do, I grab it, I stretch it out, hold it flat, right in that joint, right there. Boom. Cut through. Easy. The other thing, come here. You see where this kind of muscle is here and then it slims out? That's exactly where you're going. Right there. Now, split wings. Right? Do it again. Cut the tip. Cut the drum. Easy. So now you got your boneless your split chicken wings. There's our bones. Keep those. You want them. Chicken legs, chicken legs. This one's got some feathers. We'll clean that off. Into the bin. All right, chicken legs. Same idea. So your leg bends right here. If you're lucky, you'll have a nice little line drawn by God. Where to cut. You go right in, right into that joint, like the V, the bottom of the V. Go in right there. Boom. You wouldn't even thought there was a bone. I make it look easy, I promise. You are gonna dig around the first couple times. But there's lines. Everything with meat will tell you where to go. You just gotta know what to look for. Bone-in chicken breasts. Now, if it were up to me, I'd leave them exactly like this, because that is way better. Anyways, what we're looking for here is your wishbone. Your wishbone runs, you can see it just a little bit, you'd feel it with your fingers, and it runs up and it connects to there. So, what you want to do, there's two ways to go about it. You can either come in from the top, cut in, take it out, there it is, little tiny bone. Little tip here, we're gonna take that off just because it was broken. Little tip, wishbone soup. All right, now from here, watch your fingies. This is gonna be where it gets risky. You see this little line there? Just lightly into there. Under these bones, watch your fingies, watch your fingies. Under those bones, just scrape them away. Look at that, barely any meat on there, no problem. So now here, that part, oh man, your kids will complain. Same deal, watch your fingers. Just trim it. Just trim nicely, right? Skin on, most people don't want it. You're gonna buy it from the store without the skin. There you go, boneless, skinless chicken breasts. Just like that. Same thing, other side. Come in, watch your fingies. Just use the tip of your knife. Don't use any, like your whole knife. I actually prefer a shorter knife. When I do chickens, I use a 6-inch Victorinox. You see it there? This is a brand new knife. I prefer a shorter 5-inch, but usually I don't buy a 5-inch because I'll grind my knives down to 5 inches. So here you see I scraped away all those bones, but the wishbone's still in there. So I'm gonna clean everything away fine, nice and fine, and then I'm just gonna come in underneath this wishbone and just trim it away. There it is, there's your wishbone. Take that out, people choke. So on this side, not really much of the keel bone. Keel bone is the middle piece that we ripped out. We're gonna peel that skin, and then over here, oh, a little tricky. That's actually a little bit of your back meat there. So that's the benefit of taking out your backbone, so that your back meat stays. Every ounce counts. Okay, so there we are. 2 chicken breasts, 4 chicken wings, sorry. 2 drums, 2 bone-in chicken thighs. Done. Bones for broth, a little bit of scrap. That chicken right there, this what you're looking at right here, costs $10.98 Canadian. $10.98. Okay?